Update: NBC Universal argued that a federal rule does not impose an impenetrable ban on broadcasting audio and video of former President Donald Trump's upcoming criminal trial on election conspiracy charges. NBCU's legal team, led by Theodore Boutros, wrote in a filing today, although the government argues that established law precludes such coverage, this is false. There is no valid reason for such a categorical ban on video and audio here, especially former President Trump, given that himself has called on this court to allow video and audio. It removes any concerns about fair trial rights. The filing came in response to an objection from Special Prosecutor Jack Smith, who said prosecutors opposed televised proceedings and claimed Trump would try to take advantage of the video feed. The government argues that the court should reject such coverage because Mr. Trump could seek to exploit such coverage for a public relations campaign or turn the trial into a carnival, NBCU said in its filing. However, the risk of misconduct by the defendant cannot be a justification for banning all video and audio broadcasts. This court has broad jurisdiction and discretion to ensure both propriety and justice. NBCU lawyers write that U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan has the authority to allow the video to be released. The federal rule prohibits photography in courtroom during judicial proceedings or broadcasting of judicial proceedings from the courtroom. But NBCU argued that such a rule does not ban video or audio recordings, only broadcasts from courtroom. This would not prevent judge from permitting video recording in courtroom for broadcasts outside courtroom or, alternatively, authorizing a public audio broadcast. Legal team wrote. Read the NBC Universal filing. Earlier today, a media coalition that included CNN, C-SPAN and the New York Times argued that the court's decision raises First Amendment constitutional concerns despite the long-standing policy in federal courts. A coalition of media outlets including CNN, C-SPAN and the New York Times says the Constitution requires televised access to Donald Trump's upcoming criminal trial on federal conspiracy charges. Responding to special counsel Jack Smith's opposition to televised proceedings, attorneys for the coalition wrote in a filing today that it is well established that constitutional rights of expression include act of making audio-visual recordings. Citing past court precedent, Smith had argued that long-standing federal court Rule 53 expressly prohibits photography in the courtroom during judicial proceedings or broadcasting from the courtroom of judicial proceedings. The media coalition's legal team wrote of all the cases throughout American history, this one needs the public confidence that only a televised trial can provide. Because the Constitution permits such access here, the federal rules cannot prohibit it. Read the media coalition's dossier. The coalition cited